Senator, it's a great pleasure to speak with you today. We do appreciate the time, getting to get a better glimpse at your platform, your ideals, and your campaign.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure talking with you.
Now, Senator, the Department of Defense is currently looking to increase its presence here on Guam, and not only are they planning to move thousands of U.S. Marines and their dependents from Okinawa, but also Air Force and Navy personnel and aircraft and equipment to their respective bases here. If elected president, will you continue with this current Bush administration initiative?
Well, I think it makes a lot of sense. Obviously, I will review it, but I feel strongly that moving more of our assets to Guam is in the best interest of the people of Guam and of the United States.
The process of survivors and their families of being compensated for their wartime suffering has been a decades-long wait. Now, you stated your strong support for such, but why do you think repeated efforts to achieve this endeavor have fallen on deaf ears in Washington?
I think sometimes it takes, unfortunately, longer than it should to educate people about the justice of a cause like the war reparations for the people of Guam who suffered under the occupation during World War II. You know, just yesterday I rushed to the Senate to vote on behalf of giving the benefits that were promised during World War II to the Filipino veterans who served with American forces. All these years later, we still haven't done it. All these years later, we still haven't provided the reparations that the people of Guam were promised. As your president, I will work very hard to remedy this injustice. I'm committed to doing so.
All right, thank you. Now, it's often said there's no other place where you will find more patriotic Americans than right here on Guam, but yet we are unable to vote for President of the United States. Where do you stand on the issue of moving through or supporting an initiative to allow your fellow Americans on Guam to vote for their commander-in-chief?
I am in favor of full voting rights for every American, and that includes the people on Guam. It seems to me that it is long past time that we remedied this inequity. It doesn't reflect American values. It is out of step with the move toward equality and full citizenship rights. And I will do everything I can to make sure the people of Guam's votes are counted.
Your husband, in his historic 1998 visit to our island, touted his support on issues like self-determination, the return of federal excess lands back to original landowners, and increasing Guam's share in compact impact funding. How do you intend to push those issues through to fruition?
I intend to follow up on those commitments because I share them. Unfortunately, at the time, we had a Republican Congress that was not very receptive. And until just last year, we still had a Republican Congress. It's difficult to push through some of these initiatives, but as president, I hope I will have more Democrats in the Congress, and I will work with your representative, and I will do everything I can to make sure that we finally give the people of Guam the support and the rights and privileges that I think you're entitled to have. So I'm looking forward to having your support. I'm excited about participating in the events on April 26th and May 3rd, and I earnestly and humbly ask for the support of the people of Guam. I will never forget my visit in 1995. It was a wonderful experience, and I was very excited to tell my husband how important it was for him to go to Guam. And indeed, he was there in 1998, and we both have very fond memories of Guam and the people there, and I hope that I will earn your support to be your president.
Once again, Senator, I thank you for your generous time and attention in addressing some of the many matters facing our community.
Thank you.